Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where I am working on, I am going to say ephemera for the bee journal. I have the signature sheets in the book press being pressed. I have no idea how long they need to be pressed for, but we will let them press for a while and then take them out. So some updates. Remember this that I'd lost, the initial prototype? Found it in a completely different room. I had taken it into my the place where I store all my sort of extra supplies, and I had left it there. And so when I went in for some, it's where I keep the book press, found it. So it wasn't lost, just wasn't here. So we found that. It'll be interesting to compare that to whatever we end up with. A dollar store mini embellishments. So these are going to be an addition to the shaker card gold beads. Found this on the ground and really loved the shape of it as a tag. It's a really nice shape, so just picked that up because I'm a magpie. Oh, stickers. So let's work on the stickers. So recall that I had, see? This is like large stuff and it's already leaking. Yeah, so I wanted to do the actual stickers, and I will show you what I have wrought. So this is sticker number 1. And so this was the background. Then I stamped with black permanent ink. Then I had 4 colors of flex. I have black, white, gold, and I don't know if you can see this this is neon pink. It's an ink. And I think the pink does something quite positive to it. So there's 1. There's 2. Quite like the way these are turning out. That one turned out fun. Those were 2 different stamps. Then we have got some, turn this over for a second so I can lay these out. So I've got bits. Oh, so that was the base. That's what the base looked like. Also what the base looked like. More bits. This is Queen, in case you can't read. And more bits. So these turned out kind of fun. I feel like I can probably use this queen bee a couple of times. And then this is just a piece of mixed media card that was part of the roll-off, and then I just stamped some sticker templates and ticket templates on it and so on and so forth as maybe tucks. And I thought the idea of transportation and movement was on brand for bees, because they have transportation and geolocation down to a fine art. So we've got that. That's what I have been up to. Let's sort of put that neatly over there. Then I went to, where did I go? I went to the internet and the Graphics Fairy and downloaded some things. And this is some of the things that I downloaded. So this is a whole page, of which I just cut out 2. And then this is a single image. Get this out of the way momentarily. And then these 2 are also images. So I have 3 postcards and maybe a 4th. And I haven't done anything with this yet, but I'm going to. And I was in the process of doing some gluing and whatnot. These are the kind of done-ish ephemera. At some point I want to do another print of that, so that's on the list of things that we need to do. Did I show you that? This was the, I need to back this. This is a napkin Mod Podged on some paper, and it's a beautiful paper. It's this is one of the books where I have 2 copies of it, and it's purely because of the paper. So I'm thinking maybe cutting that off, doing some kind of a light background. I might have to gesso this just to kick that really to the back before I cover it, and then we have something nice. Like, none of this is already really nice. So I've got that. Also, I'll put that over here. So what did I want to do? I need to do some math is what I need to do. That was one of the things that was kind of important. And I am searching around for, oh my kingdom, for a piece of paper. Okay, this will work. So the math I want to do is to figure out how many pockets I need. Pockets are really, they're crucial and somehow undersold, I think, because we're so busy doing the pretty cards and everything. The cards have got to be attached to the journal somehow. And that easiest way is a pocket, or a paper clip, or a belly band, or an envelope, or some other way. But we need to have those things because they are the attachment of the ephemera to the journal. So I need to figure out pockets. And I don't have a calculator, so let's get one now, because I think there's going to be a lot of tiny math that my brain is not going to be able to cope with. Just coming over here, nearly back. Calculator. Okay, so pockets. Now what does Gail do? Gail does like 18 pages. So this is pieces of paper. And when they're folded, they're called a folio. So she has 18 pages of folios. I think. 18, yes. And then she does 12 pieces of ephemera. So 18 what I want to do times 4, because that's the number of sides. Come on. So that's 72 sides of paper divided by 12, which means every 6. This is every 6 sides equals something. I think she does 15, because this should be a different ratio. And does she do 18? Okay, this is me just nattering away. I think her ratio is 2.5. So she has 2.5 pieces of ephemera for every one side. No. She has one piece of ephemera for every 2.5 sides. There we are. That's the right ratio. That's the Gale ratio. And keep in mind, you do you. If you want more, if you want less, that is 100% okay. I am doing this purely because if left to my own devices, I get confused and lost, and it's all very upsetting. So I need to create the guidelines up front and then give myself the freedom to change my mind. So you do you. You don't have to do it this way at all. There are no rules. There is no audit at the end of the journal. Fact. So I basically have a molarity problem now. So we have 1 over 2.5 pieces of femme for every one side. Okay. How many sides am I going to have? I have 4 things times, let's say, 10 pages. Those 10 pages have 4, so that is 80 sides, I think. 10 times 4 is 40. 4, no, that's 160. 160 sides. This does not going to make any sense to me. Was not the right division. 160 divided by 2.5 equals 64. Really? That's a long pause while I consider. Maybe it's because I have so many signatures, and this is the first time I've done this many signatures. And I am now confronted with the idea of, oh, that's a lot. Okay, so let's just do 1. So let's say 1 over 2.5 for every 1 side. And if I was just doing 1 signature, I would have done 15. So that would have been 15 times 4. 15 times 4 equals 60. And then 60 divided by 2.5 equals 24. And I am used to doing 24 per signature-ish. We just have to make a lot of pockets is the take-home message. That's just what we need. So, what do I want to do? 12 per signature? Let's do 12 per signature. I have 4 signatures. That's going to be 48 pieces. So I need 48 pockets. Wow, this is going to be a big, this is just alarming to me in a weird kind of way. Well, let's avoid everything and cut some things out. Because at least then we have some paper, and we will have done something. That's startling. there. I need to do a little snick off that. My mind is churning over the idea of how much ephemera needs to be made. I will zhuzh that up because that looks very scientific. This is a beautiful bee. Again, graphics very free. Not sponsored, but could be. I could use that. That's pretty. I'm just going to take that off and that off because that's irritating. Put that over there. And then this one is some little postcards. And I just printed these on different colored paper. I was curious to see how it would work. And it worked fine. Here. And another piece. And I didn't get that sharp enough. That's okay. We can redo. That's better. So it is 100% getting to fall. There's a heavy dew today. I probably woke up and it was around 12 degrees Celsius. The Jays lost. I was there at the game. It was so annoying, but we had a very good time nonetheless. We had a little crew that we have at the game. And it's quite nice. It's quite congenial. I think is the right word for that. So even though they lose, we still have a good time. And I'm okay of having 2 of these. There's a whole sheet of them of varying sizes. The grumbling you hear in the background is the garbage being picked up. I'll just cut that off. And so I decided only to pick 2 of the smaller ones. Ooh, we did not glue that all the way. So my baseball team is out of playoff contention as we speak, but there is still some games left. As one of the sportscasters said, all the fans want is hope. And I would say that is totally true. So there we are, 5 more cards, not decorated yet, and certainly need to be bended. These could be, well, pockets, could be sewn. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. What else is there that we can do? Oh, that's fun. These are quite pretty. So these could be bits and pieces that I can use. So let's take at least the images out. Come on, you can come. There's one. And I will cut them later. Put that back. Let's have a look at this. These can be cards and these can be pockets. Okay, so that's where that is. Let's sort them out properly. So that's this side. That's that side. Oh, that's pretty. That's that side. That's that side. That's that side. So we've got 2 of those. And I feel like this really could be a pocket. And I think I've got some more of those. So we'll have to go searching for those, but not right now. So one, we're just creating pocket spots. These are cards. These can also be pockets. These are tea-dyed. Oh, here's another one. There. I've got these, which are also kind of fun. So these are envelopes we can use. What am I doing? I think I'm accumulating pocket pieces. And there should be, oh, there's 2 more. So this is a little bit too yellow, but this will work as the 4th. Those are cards. I could make 2 pockets out of that. So let's do that. What am I looking for? I am looking for paper. Paper to line. Here, that'll work. No, I should probably do it that way. take a little bit of this off. It's just stuff that we don't have to glue if we don't need to. I'll do it this way. There we are. And I'm nearly done this glue stick, I think. So I think some of these images, like the postcards and whatnot, may need to be sewn around, and I think these will need to be sewn around as well. Oops. There. Not entirely straight. Well, good enough. There we are. We'll keep that piece of paper. I tried so hard to be straight. Oh well. There are a lot of artists that sponsor, hey, here's a make whatnot month. And it's too bad we don't have a month that's, do we have a month that starts with the letter P? I don't think so. But if we did, we could have pocket month. And I tell you what, I would have a lot of value in having a pocket month. I am always low on pockets. What's the length of this? 7.5, 3.25. What's it? 3.25. Ooh, okay. Well, the bottom one's good. 100%. I'm on board with that. Can also do it that way. That's a very nice piece of paper. And then this, while not great, we could cover that, or we could make it shorter. We're fine. Okay. That's good to go. So we said we didn't want that. These are yellow cards. I think what I'm going to have to do is circle back and decorate these. But I can use one of those and cut them that way eventually. I don't think that was clear on that. So do it that way. Okay, let's go. Need that little bit off. Get rid of the fold. Oops. There we are. And then my thought was to cut again. How big is this pocket going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Yeah, let's be all right. I could also do this as an angle. That's what we can do. Don't have to do them all the same. Oops. Hey, baby girl. Just trying to cut this in half on an angle. There we are. Okay, somebody's got this a little bit overglued. There we are. So there's that. Oops. And how do we want to glue it? Do we want to just do angle, angle? Sure. Oops. They're the same but different. There. So let's do some arranging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. Envelopins. Let's put the envelopes on the bottom. So then we have something to carry things in. Okay. And then we had this. So we had 1, 2, 3, and let's go find it. Where did I put it? Over here. I know, baby girl. Morning is harsh, isn't it? It's very harsh. I know. So I am going to hopefully just scan through this quickly and go, found it. Oops. I have 2 things of this, and I picked the wrong one. Yeah, get out of the way there, dear. Dearie dear. And then this. I think these must have been the most generic of, beauty is all around us. No. I like that better. Here we are. Okay. Generic of, I think they are project life cards. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Practically done. Okay, let's do this one on the bottom. There we are. So we've got 5. Well, nothing for it but to keep looking. So we've got another card of this, which we're not going to use. Not going to use this envelope. These are all pieces of stationery. Oh, here's the other pieces. So I cut the 2 out there. That's the whole page. Turned out kind of nice. So stationery is a thing. I need to put that over there. These. So this is stuff also from the Graphics Fairy. Printed on tea dye, printed on tea dye, printed on tea dye. So one of the things that I need to do is I want this piece as a trifold. There. So it's another piece of stationery, let's call it. These. So these technically also could be pockets. That could be a pocket. And these also could be pockets, or they could be cards. So I'm not sure, or just pieces of, oh, you know what? These would be, yeah. These would be fun. Okay. So that's me mumbling. Let's work on these first. Always a fan of a right angle and regular shapes. I just want a vague outline of where the right angle is. Do that first. Should have glued it. Let's do that. Okay. So where was that one piece? Here's that one piece. There we are. Good job. Need my glue. I have a thought for the all of the hive images, and that is, I think I can probably do a gusset pocket with each of them, and it'd be a large gusset pocket. Here we are. Let's do this again. Oops. There. That's all right. I'm a fan of that. Now these, I think I can also make pockets of. So this one for sure. And I feel like, no, all right. What are we doing here? Nope, they would fit. How about this one? Nope. Bummer, man, bummer. Well, we'll have to use another piece. So I think this circle would be another fun pocket. Very badge-like. Here we are. I can do that one. I can do two of those. So that's 1 and 2. try to keep that because you never know when you may need something. Okay, do that. Oops. A little bit over. There we are. That's it. There. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. May have space for one more. That's good. Let's take this one out. And I want to keep some of that brown outer edge because I like it a lot. I had a thought that I've possibly not entirely retained about how to do an over the edge something or other. What was it? Oh, it was how to use an envelope. So that the envelope flips out on one side and then the top is a pocket on the other side. And I think all it needs is a little bit of careful gluing. So the idea would be, let's say I wanted to use this on the edge as a flip out. So normally what we would do is we would glue all of that. But I don't want to do that. So what I could do is glue all the way down and then to here. And then this becomes the up pocket on this side. Doesn't work so well because this is a massive envelope. But certainly for smaller envelopes, you could do that lower down. And I think it would work just fine. Oh, yeah. I suppose there is some merit in doing a pocket in the thing that you're going to put in, or having the thing that you're going to put in and then just making a pocket. I don't know that one is better than the other. They are all kind of random exercises. So we would do 1, we would do 2, we would do 3, and 4. And if my life works out, I will have 2s and 3s of things, and so it will repeat in the journal, but not repeat in a way that is all 4 signatures are the same. I really want to cut that out. And I really want to cut that out. And I have an idea. I wonder if I can make that just a little bit bigger. Is this... Another long pause. I'm wondering if I can do this and that, because I don't really want to have that, or I can just, I suppose I could put stickers or something on it. Well, let's try that. Because I have an idea. I want to try a thing. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect! Okay, so I need a little bit of edging here. And I need to take that out first. In a fairly careful way, because I need it. Once again, I have thoughts. Let's do that. Where are we at? Oh, getting close. Okay. And it can't be 6. It can't even be 5.5. Maybe it will be. All right, well, let's try. Take that out. Take that out. Yeah, probably need to do some of that. There. Okay, good enough. We'll go with that. There we are. Now then, how do I want to do that? Well, let's cut this part off first. Oops. There. Silence is an indication of thinking, as per usual. Well, let's see what we can cut off. Here. Is that going to go all? I kind of want to have that straight. That was nearly terrible. Okay, there's one. There's 2. You still have all the. So let's do that. And then this is what? 4.5, so we can probably trim off. We can make it 4. 4.5, 4. Do that. There. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I do need to cover those up though somehow. And then this for sure needs to be reinforced. Here we are. And we're at the 8-minute mark. So this is probably the last thing we'll do today. And when we next see each other, hopefully we'll have some more tea-dyed paper done, and we will have the signatures out of the press, and I reserve the right to keep making pockets because we'll be here days and days if I don't get after it. Where was that bit? Did I already use it? Doesn't matter. It's paper. Okay, that's what we'll do. Oh, yep. We are done another one. I think of the supplies that we use, disposable supplies that need to be renewed, glue is 100% winning. There. There's that, and I'm just gonna freeform cut that out. There we are. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you here. This needs to be thrown out. We've got a start on the jillions of pockets. We have some ephemera, books in press. I think we're well underway. So this is good news for me, anyways. Hope you're enjoying the journey, because the journey is really the whole point. The end result is optional. Anyways, that is all for now. Like and subscribe for more episodes, and I will see you real soon. Bye now.